Jenny's Magic Sketchbook 43 The Cat Who Almost Ended Everything Story by S. Nova Illustrations by Gemini. 1. Grandfather's Last Gift. In a quiet, aging house. At the end of a narrow street, Nova the small gray kitten lived with his beloved grandfather, an old scientist who cared for him more than anything in the world. One evening, breath faint and trembling, the grandfather held Nova close. "Nova, you are a precious child?" From his coat, he took out a tiny opaque vial. "This is my last gift to you." Nova pressed his paw to the man's sleeve, unwilling to let go. 2. The moment Nova awakened, Nova swallowed the pill, and the world shifted instantly. Words snapped into perfect meaning. Sounds streamed into his mind as clean, organized information. Equations, patterns, and ideas lit up like constellations. He turned to share the moment, but the grandfather's eyes had already closed forever. Nova curled beside him through the long, silent night. When dawn came, the laboratory and all its research became Nova's alone. 3. Nova's first inventions. With new brilliance rushing through his mind, Nova raced into the laboratory workshop. His paws flew across tools and consoles. Within hours he completed his first invention, a sleek fighter jet sized for a cat. The thrill was electrifying as he soared above the rooftops. 4. The Seed of Ambition. The next day he built a delivery robot that obeyed every command. Each success made him feel unstoppable. Soon Nova began to see himself differently, not as a house pet, but as a new kind of being. Curiosity morphed into a raw, growing ambition. He looked out at the city and whispered, "A world designed for cats, that would be far better than this one." He returned to the lab with determined eyes, ready to create the pill that would start that dream. 5. A dangerous dream begins. Nova mixed formulas faster than any human could follow. The new pill glowed faintly, promising power, stronger, faster, far beyond anything his grandfather ever imagined. Warning notes in the old research were ignored. Humans made mistakes, Nova muttered. "I won't." He carried the finished pill outside, searching for a cat to test it on. 6. The first test. A small white stray approached, trusting and curious. "Don't worry," Nova said softly. "This will make you brilliant." The cat swallowed the pill. For a moment, nothing happened. Then its body jerked with violent tremors. A cold, metallic, unnatural light flickered beneath its fur. Nova stepped back, ears folding in fear. This isn't right." 7. Birth of a Monster. With a roar, the white cat smashed through the lab wall, then began to twist and reshape itself. At a terrifying speed, its body morphed into a grotesque, Frankenstein-like form, patches of metal fusing with flesh in jagged, uneven seams. Metal plates burst from its skin like mismatched armor, and unstable energy pulsed wildly beneath the cracks. Nova staggered backward, trembling. "Stop, please," he whispered, but the creature no longer understood anything. 8. Nova's first attempt. The monster tore out of the ruined lab and headed straight into the city. Streetlights burst, and cars skidded aside as its heavy steps shook the ground. Flashes of unstable energy flickered beneath its metal seams. People scattered in panic, their voices swallowed by the creature's roar. Nova watched from afar, shaken. "That's my fault." 9. The jet's final limit. Nova rushed to his small fighter jet and lifted off through the smoke-filled air. Below, the monster stomped through the streets, each step cracking the pavement. Nova fired again and again, but every shot bounced off its metal hide. Alarms wailed inside the cockpit. "Come on, hold together." Sparks flickered from the engines. For the first time, Nova felt real fear. He couldn't stop this alone. 10. A fallen genius. Nova landed the failing jet amid the smoke-filled ruins. His pride lay shattered. His inventions, proof of his genius, had brought only destruction. "Grandfather, I didn't become great," he whispered. "I became dangerous." The monster's distant roar shook the trembling ground. 11. Regret. Each thunderous step sent the earth quaking. Nova stumbled through debris and flames, searching for any tool, any plan, but every idea collapsed instantly. "I can't fix this. I can't stop what I created." Tears slipped down his fur. I need help." 12. A desperate cry for help. The monstrous cat roared, metal grinding like thunder. Nova fell to his knees and stared at the ruined sky. Someone, anyone, please? A thin beam of light pulsed from his trembling paws, a signal he didn't understand. Far away, Jenny's magic sketchbook shivered. A page flipped on its own, glowing, "Jenny, help!" And the next mission began.